Welcome to Ricky's Place. Today we're making a restaurant-style curry chicken. We're using a Madras Paste. This paste you can purchase at any major supermarkets. It's a great way to go. It's authentic and it's original. So this is what we're going to use. These are our main ingredients. Today we have rice, we have ginger garlic paste, we have gram masala, we have the tomato sauce, which is just plain tomatoes. We have chili pepper, we have some saffron, we have some jeera, we have some red onions, we also have cinnamon bark and cloves, we have bay leaves and cardamoms. We also have ginger and green pepper, and some more fresh garlic and cilantro. And ghee, I don't know if I mentioned ghee. We have ghee, which is clarified butter. And these are our main ingredients. We put together our curry chicken. And first I'm going to put some clarified butter into the pan. A few teaspoons of clarified butter in there. Then we're going to add some onions. Going to add a bay leaf, 2 bay leaves in there. Some chili pepper. The Madras paste does have some chili in it, but we're going to just kick it up a little bit. And so we'll get just a little spicy, not too spicy. And also we're going to put a little bit of ginger in there. There is actually ginger in that paste, but I think adding some fresh ginger will give it a little bit more flavor. And some green peppers also we're going to put in there. Okay, we just let us saute for about 5 minutes, and then we'll put our chicken in. Our onions are getting slightly brown, and what I mentioned to you, I had put a few cardamoms, which are these little seed things. I put a few in there, 2 at least, and I'll just add one cinnamon bark, 1 or 2 cinnamon barks in there, just to give it that flavor. You know, the actual sauce that we're going to use, it does have these ingredients in them, but adding fresh ingredients to this paste is going to make it amazing. So what I'm going to do now is going to put the chicken in there, and basically we're just going to put it in there and just, I've removed most of the skin from the chicken except for the legs, and we're just going to throw those in there like that. This chicken, actually I seasoned it with that sauce, with that Madras paste overnight, just to get it seasoned. Okay, and we'll just stir it around there like this. In the meantime, I'll turn the fire up a little bit. So here we go. We're not looking to brown anything at this point here. We're just trying to get the chicken sort of mixed up with the different onions and garlic and all the stuff that we have in there. And then we're going to add the tomato paste. Actually not tomato paste, but this is actually whole tomatoes from a can, and I just put it in the blender, stir it around, get it nicely mixed. At this point here, we're going to put in our spice, our Madras paste, and I would say about, say, 2 to 3 heaping tablespoons of Madras paste. 1, 2, 3. we're gonna cover it over and leave it for about 10 minutes, and then we're going to check it and see how it's doing. Okay, our chicken's been cooking for about 10 minutes now, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of water, like a half cup of water, because I want this chicken to really cook down, so it's, you know, not completely falling off the bone, but get it all mixed in. And then we're gonna actually add some potatoes to it. I have some potatoes that I already cooked, so I'll just put some potatoes in there, and we'll just throw them one at a time in there. We'll just stir this around a little bit. And we're gonna cook this for about, I would say another half an hour, because I really want it to be really tender, and I wanted the sauce to reduce a little. Okay, here we go. All right, we have our chicken cooking. So in the meantime, while that's being cooked, we're gonna make a vegetable rice pilau. Only two vegetables we have in it today is just carrots and green peas. So first of all, what we do is to put, actually I'll just pour some clarified butter into the pan, and add some chopped red onions in there, like that. Like a pinch of jeera in there. A little bit of chili in there, like that. 2 cotton pods. Bay leaf. I'll just put 2 small cloves in there, and 3 small little cinnamon sticks. Let that simmer for 1 minute. We'll add peas. I would say it would like about half, maybe like half a cup of peas. I don't want to put too much in there, because we're cooking a cup and a half of rice. So just put a few in there, like that. This is a cup and a half of rice. I washed the rice and thoroughly, and I soaked the rice for about a half an hour in cold water. And I'm going to add the rice now to the mixture. Okay, so there we go. But just at this point here, you want to just get the rice going, and a little bit of saffron in there. I've had this saffron for a while, so you know I wouldn't actually go out and buy saffron to make this dish, but I have it, so I decided to use it. 3 cups of water in there. 2. 3. Salt to taste. I would say about a teaspoon of salt. So I'm going to bring this to a boil with the cover off, and just let it simmer for a while, and then we'll come back and cover it over and finish it off. So we're going to check on our rice, and I think it's done. Yes, it's done. So I'm going to open the rice up by just pulling it away from the pot, so it's, see, just loosen it up a little bit. So we'll just turn it off the fire and just let it sit there for a few minutes, say 10 minutes or so, and I think it's done. We're making a naan today to go with our chicken curry, and these are our ingredients here, and I'm going to put it together so you'll see. We've got some yeast here, so I'm going to just put some sugar, like a teaspoon of sugar, into our yeast, and I'm going to get a little bit of water there, and just a little bit of water just to dissolve the yeast. And I'm going to be stirring it around like this for a little bit, like that, just to sort of dissolve the yeast. So this is our flour. I'm going to make a little well in the flour, like that. I'm going to sprinkle our baking soda in there. This is just a pinch of baking soda, like half a teaspoon of baking soda that will go in there. And we're gonna put our yeast. Got some clarified butter in here. I'm just gonna pour a little bit in there, like about a tablespoon. Then I'm gonna add the yogurt. Like that. I've got some water here, but I'm gonna sort of bring this together, mix it a little bit, and then we'll put some water in there to bring it together. So the objective in this process is to get a slightly sticky dough, which will give us some nice soft naan. So this is how we do it here. Yeah. Okay, it's like a half a teaspoon of salt. And then we'll put some water in there. Just a little at a time. Just bring it together. So I'm just gonna put some oil on my hands, just a little bit. Actually, that was clarified butter I put in there. So okay, so this is basically how we put the naan together. And then I'm gonna cover this over and let it stay for about I would say an hour and a half, and then we'll make our naan. Okay, it's been about I would say 45 minutes to an hour since we put our naan together, and it's, look at it, it's risen, and I'm just gonna pull it away from the bowl. Okay, so I think we can make, like, I don't know, I would say maybe 6 naans out of this dough. So we're just gonna do one for now, and pull away a piece of the naan. See, I'm not, okay. And we're gonna sort of roll it into a ball like that. I'm gonna sprinkle some flour on the working tops here, and sort of put down. Sort of roll it out. Some more flour in there. Okay, so you just want to roll it out like that. Now we don't want to make it too thin, so then we're gonna get some clarified butter, and I'll just pour a little bit on it like that, using my fingers, sort of spreading it all over.